Hello, darling. Hello, everybody. How are you this evening? I wait for a few of you guys to come in and click that like button. Y'all, thank you so much for coming in. I know it's a little bit late, but I'm still here. So, how you doing? And yes, before you asked, I am wearing my Level Up Cosmetics red lipstick in the rake. Y'all can go get this on my Level Up Cosmetics store, levelupcosmetics.us. And the lashes too, y'all. Okay, go check it out. So we're gonna be talking about don't get mad, level up. So many people are in their feelings. Some people are in their feelings. Some people are mad that their friends are leveling up. Some people are mad at people or women in general for just leveling up. I don't understand this. It's strange. Why are people mad at women for leveling up? Why are people upset? I don't understand. What in the world? You must be pretty way, off to the left if to be mad at someone you don't know for leveling up. It's crazy. Like, just because you can't do it don't mean you got to be mad at everybody else. Or for having options. That's crazy to me. New Potential just treated me to my first spa treatment. Thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle. I appreciate that. Good for you. So I feel that, a lot of people want to say negative things or be upset at me and other ladies in the group or in the, not in the group, but in the chat, because we took the effort to change our lives. Like, that's self-work, or that we have options. That's because we created those options. So you can't really be mad at us. It's the decisions and choices we made. Okay. So, some people are upset because I wear, like, some lady on Instagram, I guess she was on here a couple of days. She mad because I wear wigs and got my lips done. I'm like, last time I checked, I was grown and I could do what I want. Like, what right do people have to tell you about your level up or what you should and shouldn't do? Who are they? Do they pay bills? Like, they're crazy. And it's like, do you really think that I care? Because I don't. And I never will, because you're not contributing any money to my bills, and I'm grown. I don't sugarcoat stuff over here. I try sometimes, but most of the time, 99.9% of the time, I don't. And I'm not here to sugarcoat nothing for you, because you'll never get anything done. Okay? Sorry. At least I tell you. At least I'm not sugarcoating anything. I don't give people special treatment. I'm not somebody who is going to give you special treatment no matter what. I mean, people write me all the time, talk about, I'm in a wheelchair. I got this, I got that, something wrong with me. I'm like, well, you better do the best you can, spin around, get your upper arm strength up. I don't know, learn how to climb on a pole. I don't know. I will tell you straight up what other people are afraid to tell you and won't tell you. Okay. You might be the first, paralyzed stripper. You don't know. Or at least have, something to do as far as, trying to spice it up in a bedroom. I don't know. But I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I don't treat people special just because, this or that. I don't care. It's equal opportunity, Do you think men are going to make an exception for you because something is, not the same as everybody else, or something is wrong, or you have some type of disorder, or, some type of handicap or whatever? Men don't care. They'll either mess with you or they won't, period. They'll either give you their attention or they won't, period. And if I were nice, oh, don't worry, you'll find true love one day. Just keep doing what you're doing and stay positive. You're going to be here 10 years later with the same problem. Okay, so I'm sorry if a lot of people think that I'm a little too harsh, but I don't have to be here. I don't have to. I don't have to share anything for free either. A lot of people don't realize that. I don't have to do that. But since I am here and I will answer questions and I will give advice and I will tell people stuff, it's not going to be what you want to hear because you are here for a reason to improve yourself, not something that is going to make you feel good until tomorrow, until you have to face the same problem again that you didn't face today. So you gotta look at yourself in the mirror and be real. You gotta be real with yourself, and nobody else will. hmm It's hard for you to be feminine because you have anger issues and you got annoyed easily. Do you have your CBD oil? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Girl, go get you some CBD oil. I have a picture listed on my other channel. I'll post some on my Instagram where you can get some of it. Girl, CBD oil, calm your nerves. It's not that important, anger issues just represent you're unable to control your emotions. You're not in control of yourself. Anybody can control you if they know what angers you. Therefore, you have no control over yourself. So what you really need is self-control. Right. You just need self-control. And that means thinking about the outcome before you get angry. That's it. Well, what will happen if I get angry? Is it going to go my way? Probably not. So guess what? I shouldn't get angry. I should think about this and how I can benefit from it instead. And then you do that, and then you end up leaving with something or some money or your way versus being seen as unfeminine. Okay. So you just have to take control of your emotions and play out the story. Oh, this is what might happen if I get mad, and this is what might happen if I don't get mad. Let's see which one I should do first. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't get angry, but I should choose this instead. And then I could get money. You see? Angry is uncontrolled emotions. Thank you, Kiwi Sprinkle Sprinkle. If someone makes you that angry, then that's not the right one. It's okay to take money from people. Yeah, sprinkle, sprinkle. If they're offering it to you on an did you say e-transfer? You can use Zelle. Sure, why not? Do you think it's okay to take, e-transfer? Go ahead, take it. Sheila was just browsing through. There's a sweater that said pick me. I was like, what? Oh no. Thank you, Jasmine. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Hurt his pockets, girl. Don't be getting mad. That's just mad doesn't do anything. Mad doesn't get you paid. Just get money. Just level up. Level up your wardrobe, level up your purse collection, level up your car, do something. Don't get mad. That's not going to help you. Level up your bank account through his apology. Okay. Mad is broke. Okay. Get rid of them anger issues. It means that they control you. Nobody control me. I control them. If I want to get mad, I'll get mad. If I don't want to get mad, I'm not going to get mad. I'll get something else instead. Why do you think women get mad at feminine women? Men are drawn to? Because they don't know how. They're mad because they go by what men say that they want instead of what we know that they want. See, a man will tell a woman he wants an independent, hard-working, masculine woman because he doesn't want to do any work. And they fall for the okie doke and they'll go do all that stuff while he's cheating on them with a feminine woman. Because they got duped into doing the work, you see. So that's why they probably are upset because they don't understand that there's another way. Thank you, Mermaid Teens. I once saw a sign that said, he who angers you controls you. That's right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Now, I know a lot of people who may be new to my channel or appalled by my channel. I don't care. Okay? I'm here to help, not to care about what y'all think, period. You know what I mean? It's like customer service. I'm here to help you. I don't care what you think. So, a lot of people will say, oh, you're so immoral, or what about if I'm a good Christian girl, or what about this? What about true love? Well, come back when you're ready. That's how I always tell them. Come back when you're ready, because you ain't ready. Go get messed over some more and come back when you're ready. And I'm not mocking Christians, because if you were Christian, you wouldn't be having sex before marriage. If you were really Christian and had Christian values, you wouldn't be walking around in some of the clothes or listen to some of the music that you listen to. So when people tell me they're Christian, it's not true. It's just their parents told them they was Christian, period. That's it. Okay? So most of y'all don't abide by the Christianity rules anyway, so you can't be Christian. So when y'all say that, it's just an excuse. Do you eat shrimp? Then you ain't Christian, because you're sinning. You're sinning. That's a sin. Do you ask forgiveness after you eat shrimp? Before you fornicate? Which one? Okay, so no. Y'all ain't no Christians. Y'all just pretending. So you Christian-ish. There you go. Then it don't matter what you do. If you Christian-ish, you good either way. So that's how I see it. The pastor up there, who y'all probably giving y'all money for their building fund, is probably not even doing right. You know what I'm saying? So my view is real. I see stuff and I don't sugarcoat nothing. I see it. Okay. I don't pretend that I don't see it. I don't pretend to be something like, that I know that I'm not, because I know the real meaning of stuff. I don't just say stuff just to say it. I just, if you're going to be real, you need to be real. Okay. There you go. And then you also need to ask yourself, will the man do the same for me? If the answer is no, then why do you even consider doing that for him? Thank you, Brett. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Do you believe there's a such thing as a shy man when it comes to approaching women? No. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I don't think it's a shy man. I think it's a man who know what he want or don't know what he want. This is what all women think when men don't approach them. A, you're not his type, or B, he got something else going on and does not want to approach you. Men approach what they want. You got married men out here approaching women. You got pastors out here approaching women. You have closeted gay men out here approaching women. Okay? So when you say shy, that means he's not interested. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you for the donation. He ain't interested. You lose anytime you pursue. That's right. No lies detected. True, they go after what they want. That's right. So he ain't shy. He not feeling you. Just move on to the next. Thank you, Shira. I'm 22, and if I wouldn't have found this channel, I would still be paying for men and being used. Girl, Faith, sprinkle, sprinkle. You better be glad. And you too cute to be paying for men, girl. Sprinkle though. I'm glad you found me, so you don't have to go through that. Can a woman ever be too intimidating for a man to approach if she's too attractive? Yeah, that's why you got to have some flaws, some fake flaws. If you have, most people have flaws anyway, but you can't be afraid to show your flaws a little bit. Like you can't be perfect for everything. Like I think I told someone to have a funny, a weird laugh, or you know, playing dumb is perfect because it shows that you're not as bright, and they feel more confident around you. You play smart and you're beautiful, and it's very intimidating. Thank you, Jennifer. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Hi, Shira. First of all, I want to thank you for all the amazing content. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, you like my group? Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm glad. Thank you for the donation. That's playing dumb is a perfect flaw. You need some fake flaws. Play dumb. It's a perfect fake flaw. And why you be playing dumb? You love playing dumb. You said you're 200 pounds. Any advice? Well, I don't know. Like 200 pounds can be worn different. So I don't know how tall you are, but if you want to lose weight, cut your calories. 1,200 calories a day. In 2 weeks, you probably have lost about 15 pounds. Drink water. You'll be fine. It's worth the sacrifice, believe me. Why do some women always attract married men? No, why do married men go after all women? You mean? Because married men don't act married, they act single because they probably married a Barbara the Builder or a Pick Misha, and they got extra money to go out and spend on some other chick, and they probably planning their 15-year, split divorce from their current wife or not, or they just want something on the side because that's not who they really wanted to marry, or she's emasculated him and you need to make him feel like a real man so he can hold his head up tomorrow when he go to work and whatnot. So either way, make him spend his money. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. You can join the Level Up group by going down to the description bar, clicking, and then scrolling all the way down. Friend D. Taylor or Diana Taylor on Facebook. You'll see the link there and then message to join the group. It's a paid group. All right. The man isn't telling me what he wants. He keeps me more as a secret, and he's very rich. Don't want to lose him, but how can I get clear confirmations of what he wants? Girl, he wants you. He wants you. Stop asking what he wants, period. He just wants you to be who you are. He obviously want to keep you a secret, so stay a secret. Stay cute. Stay how you met him. Don't be afraid to lose him, right? You got him, so why you don't be afraid. Ask him for some. Ask him. Has he given you money yet? Tell him about something you might need. See if he offers to help you. You said a married man has been paying for your whole lifestyle this whole quarantine. Ha ha ha. That's good for you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Latoya. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Appreciate that. Yep. See, that's because his wife probably paying all them bills or half of them, but he got extras to spare for you. Be no Barbara the Builder. Women, don't be no builder. He offered to also help you with real estate investment. Girl, then get it, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'd take him and do the stock market instead. Thank you, Nick. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Appreciate that. Why do men suddenly lose interest when things are so perfect in the beginning? Because they became predictable and boring. You gotta spice it up. You gotta be different. You gotta keep the attention. You said your sugar daddy passed away. How do you get past it emotionally? Oh gosh. Girl, light him a candle. Give yourself some time to mourn. Everybody dies, baby. You can't avoid death. So, sorry that happened. Somebody said get another one. Yeah. When you're over the grief, you know what to do. It is what it is. We already know this. Like, you know how I prepare for death early, like before the person is even dead, like years before they're probably going to die. I already prepare my mind. So when it happens, it's like, okay, well, I already went through all the emotions years ago. So thank you, Sierra Sprinkle Sprinkle. Appreciate that. I prepare in advance. I don't know. It's just like, it's just what I do. I prepare in advance, or I just don't think about it. Like, I use the energy for something else. It's not when you're able to control emotions. It's easy to do. I don't know. It's just something that I've been practicing for a long time and able to control them. If you practice it, you'll be able to do it too. If you don't want to practice it and you like to be emotional, that's fine. But I can't. I can't because it just doesn't work in my life. And plus, yeah, I was a mortician, so I had to work around death every day. That probably what happened. Yes, I have like a couple of videos on controlling your emotion. Just go type it in the search bar on my channel page under videos. How to spice it up, change your looks. Change your looks up. Do different stuff that's unpredictable. Don't always be reachable. Don't always tell them what you're doing. Be a mystery a little bit, yes. You said you're too emotional. I know. Girl, I don't know, like, it's easy to turn them off and turn them back on, but that's just me. I had training. I do that too, but I feel heartless. Yeah. But I know I'm not really heartless because I have children. You don't like that's another thing. People think that if you cut off emotions that you're heartless. That's not true. If you're making decisions for everybody's greater good, that's not heartless at all. But messing up everything by not controlling your emotions and being manipulated can lead to something that could be detrimental. You know, so must control emotions. How should manipulative be dealt with? Huh? Girl, you need to be the one manipulating. What are you doing? You're supposed to be the manipulator. If he's manipulating you, then you need to work on your mental level up. Okay, you need to be. When someone manipulates you, you manipulate the manipulation. That's all. That's it. They manipulate you, you manipulate the manipulation. Act confused. Thank you, Jessica. I witnessed a man who cheated on his wife say I witnessed a man who cheated on his wife say to his then distraught wife, I wish you loved me less. To me, I felt like he was trying to say, I wish you valued yourself more. What's your take on this? Thank you, Jessica Sprinkle Sprinkle. It means I wish you didn't love me more than I love you because I don't love you that much. You know, I don't take you as seriously as you take me. I wish you were the prize, or thought you were the prize instead of thinking I'm the prize. That's what he was telling her. I wish you thought you were the prize, but you don't think you're the prize because you think I'm the prize. So I'm going to act like the prize and do what I want. So I would never. That's why you're not ever supposed to love them more than they love you, period. You get arrogant vibes from you. I am very arrogant. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I am very arrogant. Very arrogant. It takes a certain type of man to be with me. Hey, Dusties can't handle me, baby. They go a running. Baby. Pew. Yes, I'm very arrogant because I don't have time for anything, that's not beneficial. When I was young, I was very nice and sweet, wasted a lot of time, energy, and years until I realized men don't like nice women. Okay. They like you to think that you're the prize so that they can see you as a prize. They don't like nice women. Do you feel guilty taking a broke man's money though? Yeah, I do. I do feel guilty for taking money from the poor. They shouldn't be trying to give me money. Um, that don't make no sense. I know I'm mesmerizing, but dang, they keep the little money. I'm trying to read this other comment. Thank you, Jennifer Sprinkle Sprinkle. Thanks for the shout out. Finally caught you live. My sugar daddy on lock. Good week. He's on lock. Good weekly allowance and organic groceries. I want to ask for a car, but intimidated and don't know how to please advice. Girl, you got to make him think that do you have a car? Girl, tell him the Uber driver tried to human traffic you and start crying on the phone. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Or if he makes you mad, then he asks, "How can I make it up to you?" Well, I really need a car. Could you help me with the down payment? Okay. Tears work. Just start crying. Tell him the story. Go write you a story about how you almost got assaulted or kidnapped by the Uber driver or the whoever driver or the cab driver, whoever. Or how you are afraid to ride with them because they're weird or something like that. I don't know. Make it work. You'll figure it out. Yeah, like I said, like if you don't like my confidence in myself, or you said that a lot of people think I'm arrogant, maybe you're not confident enough. Maybe you're not arrogant enough in order to get the type of results you want. Plus, some men like that. A lot of men like that, an arrogant woman. Because they're not constantly insecure. They're not constantly asking, where have you been? Where are you going? How come you don't call me? Why don't you answer my phone? Because they're so arrogant, they don't care. you know, they're not crying because you didn't text back that day. They're shopping with their credit card and not answering your texts. You see, so this is why I have to be, you know, giving information about why I act the way I do. It's good to be arrogant. Y'all get y'all's confidence up and leaves you alone. Right. What am I supposed to be? Timid like? Oh, I'm so sorry. What did you? I can act like that. If that's gonna give me some money, I sure can. Oh, thank you so much. You're so nice. Then when you get them, then you gotta be mean. It's not about being nice or arrogant. It's about having strong boundaries and a low tolerance for BS. That's all. That's right. Like, to me, I don't even think I'm arrogant. I mean, I've been married for so long. My arrogance is just normal to my husband now, and he laughs at it. So, but if I was trying to date someone new, I mean, I'd probably be a little bit nicer, but, I've been in this for a while. And that's another way to keep your man, is keep your husband interested. Still act arrogant, even after years and years of marriage. Okay. Because if he gets out there and some, little chicks is, whispering in his ear, but they're acting all insecure and needy, he's gonna be like, dang, they're not the prize either. My wife is the one who acts as the prize. She's probably out there spending my money right now. So, it's how you carry yourself. I think if I give off arrogant vibes, I'm not being arrogant towards anyone in particular through a screen. So it's just how I'm feeling at this time. Thank you, Mermaid Things. I was just saying today that mean girls always get the high quality man. Handsome, has money, good at bed, well endowed, muscular, athletic provider. Sprinkle, sprinkle, Mermaid Teens. Well, because they know what they want and they don't really care what other people think. That's all that is. It's not really arrogance. It's just knowing and being confident in what you're talking about, what you want, and you don't really care what people think. And it is a form of strength, but it's nothing bad. Touch, smell, listen, senses. I moved in without a ring, but not in a rush, but money has slowed down. Do I take his money laying around? Yeah, take his money, girl. Talk about it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He dropped it on the floor. That's yours. You dropped it on the table. That's yours. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Girl, you got a date with a psychiatrist. Any tips? Don't say nothing, girl. Make up a good old story that'll try to. He's gonna try to analyze you first off. So make up a good story. Make up a story so he can analyze and figure that you're a serial killer. How about that? Thank you, Eva. Sprinkle, sprinkle. 50-year-old man claimed I was treating him like a lap dog just because I asked whether he was picking me up for the first date at night or sending an Uber. A lap dog. Did he say it in a funny way, or was he upset about it? Like, was he thought it was amusing, or did he not like it? Yeah, I would like a psychiatrist. They're just gonna analyze you all night. Give them something good to analyze. Where should I hang to find older men in Houston? Your Lubies. Girl, go out in the day. Old men don't hang out at night. They be in by 9 o'clock. Happy hours. Find a nice office building and go to the nearest bar or restaurant for happy hour. There you go. Go to a nice neighborhood. Go there for lunch or happy hour. You watching Gossip Girl now, and I see what you teach in there in more ways than one. Yeah, them women are ruthless. Shira, if you had $453,000 in the bank, how would you invest it to get millions? I would have invested in Disney right after Chadwick passed away, because on Monday that stock is going to skyrocket. I would look for stuff I would invest it in the stock market or into real estate. I have on my contacts right now, but the screen I have to blow it up because I have the small writing is over there. Yeah, I have on contacts right now. Thank you, Bronze Pearl Sprinkle Sprinkle. Yeah, I already bought. I bought it like minutes after I heard. I went straight on my phone. It should go through by Monday morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. How do you respond when he asks why you haven't texted him? I thought I did. It must have didn't go through. I was wondering why you didn't text back. I was mad at you all day. Flip it, baby. Flip, flip, flip. I'm sitting over here thinking you ignore me and having all these type of feelings. Always flip it. Thank you, B. Being a pick me in the past is holding me back from leveling up. I still feel humiliated about the masculine things I did. How can I get? It's too late unless you're trying to date the same man. Nobody knows that you were a pick Misha. So level up and forget that pick Misha stuff. And otherwise you're going to repeat it. I don't sit there and think about what I did in kindergarten. Oh man, I messed up writing that A. You know, move forward. Thank you, B. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Stop thinking about the past. The past you can't change. It's too late. You can't undo it. None. Okay. Unless you got it tattooed all over your body, then there's nothing for you to be ashamed about. Unless you got his name right here, ain't nothing for you to be ashamed about. Right. Everybody had pick me issues in the past. Right? Don't repeat it. Learn from it. I think sometimes pick me's make the best gold diggers because they'll never repeat what they're ashamed of. Hmm. They already know that we can't do that again. They don't need reinforcement. They have the memory to reinforce that non-pick me behavior. I always wear colors. One day I wore black for my boss. So my boss told me wear the nice other colors. What does that mean? He probably thought you looked more feminine in the other colors. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You got war flashbacks when you attempt to do a pick me stuff. What are my thoughts on shopping the ring together? Would it be better if it was a surprise though? Just tell them the cut you want and the type of like if you want diamonds, like if you want princess cut, emerald cut, pear shape, whatever. Just tell them what you want with clarity, and tell them like you want gold, white gold, platinum. Just tell him all the basic stuff. Send him a picture on his phone, and he'll do the best he can with the salesperson. But I think if you go in there with him, it's not the same, you know. Because then you'll be like waiting on him to propose to you very soon after, and if he ain't ready, and the pressure is on, and you know, you just want it to be more natural. Thank you, Susurs. How to get a guy to marry you without sex? I'm 26. Green card. If he needs a green card, he'll marry you without no sex. And he might pay you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Or find someone who's that same, mindset or cultural, belief or religious belief. But plenty of people need their green card. Thank you, Kendra. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you for being here to help us level up and always covering the topic we need. You're welcome, Sprinkle. Thank you, Denise. Sprinkle, sprinkle. No, honestly, in this day and age, if that's not their religion or their culture, and they don't have another girlfriend or wife already, they're not going to really entertain that, especially this day and age. Unless they're real old and they stuff don't work no more anyway. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. No, he's this UFO kamikaze said he's still a virgin. That's good. Don't give it up to people unless you want to. No one should be pressured into that. Right. My ex-husband ordered some school supplies for my kids and him have no kids together. Why would he do this when he was the one who divorced me? You should think he's trying to come back around. Maybe he's just trying to help you. Do a good deed. Maybe he feels guilty about something, girl. Yeah. Think about them children. Children don't mean he wants you. Like, if he didn't come through you, because usually if men want you back, they'll tell you. If he bought kids stuff, he's more concerned about the kids not having what they need. Mhm. Don't look too much into it, girl. Don't look too much into it. That's school supplies. Hmm. So, we can't, we got to be real with ourselves. We got to make sure we're not putting other people down because we have insecurities within ourselves. Like, people literally got mad because I did something or I wear a wig. That's crazy. To me, that's mental issues. Don't be getting mad. Mhm. It's mental issues to be upset and crazy about people you don't know. It literally is. So make sure you're not one of those people just being mad for no reason. Not even if it's your friend or your sister, cousin, brother, whatever. Just use that energy to make yourself better. Right. Um, everybody is here tonight. Yeah. Welcome in, welcome in. Those kids are not his kids. It's okay. You can still like a kid if it ain't your kid. You know what I'm saying? If a man does it, because I talk to men, I see men's concern. He might be concerned that you are not able to do it, you know, and maybe he feels sorry for the kids. I don't know you, so I can't say. Are you a responsible adult? Has he paid for the kids every year? Does he just want them to have stuff? Does he know, that you do you have a job due to Corona? I don't know. I just feel like, why look into it if he ain't approaching? If they gonna approach, they gonna approach. People try to look too deep into something. They get a microscope out and try to analyze everything. I feel that if he wants you, he'll tell you. Okay. He just want to help some children so that they don't have, to go without. That's perfectly fine. Maybe he don't have kids. Maybe that's the closest he'll get. Who knows? But I feel that don't look too far into that. That's what people always do. They look at too far into stuff and then end up getting hurt. Yes. If he wanted you back, he would tell you, look, I want you back. Or at least he'll lie to get some sex. But if he ain't doing all of that, then don't look too deep into it. Um, how to be careless. Stop looking too deep. If they want you, if they care for you, then you might be able to care for them. Maybe they got to care first. You know, if you are walking around caring for everybody, hoping and wishing somebody starts to care for you, that's called being a people. Okay, so I just don't care enough until they care for me. Like, you got to prove yourself. That's all women should make men prove themselves. And you can do that if you have those standards and that attitude, because you shouldn't have to prove yourself. You're the woman. That's the man. He's after you. You know. Mhm. You don't have to be cold. You can still be nice and mannerable, but you don't put in as much effort as if they're not putting in the effort at all. You don't put in any effort if they're not putting in an effort. That way, you know that they want you. There's no question in your mind because they'll come after you. Should you ask him why he wants to help you? No. You should leave him alone because now it sounds like you want him and he's not even trying to come on to you. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like you're pursuing him. So no, you don't ask him a thing. You just continue on your way. Thank you, Mel. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sugar Daddy seemed distant and strange lately. I'm secretly logging his phone activities. Thinking about disappearing on him? Well, replace him first before you disappear. But I wouldn't be stalking him at all, really. I would already have somebody else on the side anyway, just in case. So maybe it's about time for you to go do that. Right? Time to go get another one. You can keep him on the back burner for some extra change, but it's time to move on. What if you're not too cold and seem uninterested? Will he stop contacting me? Well, you got to learn the difference between cold and being interesting. Thank you, Susurs. X has money but really insecure how to get more. But it's really insecure how to get more. Come up with a fake story of how you need money. That will touch his heart. You know his triggers. If he's a mama's boy, tell him you have to pay your mama's rent. If he's a dog person, tell him you got a dog that needs some surgery. Find his triggers and target where he's going to give you money. Tell him a fake story, see if he'll help you. You got to use what you know to get stuff out of people. What do I think about a teenager being a millionaire? Ooh. They better have somebody to help them balance out. Thank you, Herp Derp. What do you think a white guy rich would prefer, medium length real hair or waist length weave U-part? Girl, I don't think he would like the waist length weave U-part. That's too long. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. A dude at your apartment asks you for your number. You say you have a boyfriend. Tell your boyfriend's a cop. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Kendra Rose. I asked my new, now ex-boyfriend for help. He said it was too soon. Tacky. You asked your new, now ex-boyfriend for help. He said it was too tacky, too soon. I've been moving on, but I can't get him back on. How old is he? Is he young, ain't he? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah, it's tacky when they're young. When they're old, they don't care. They don't have no more pride. It's over. They don't know if they're gonna be here tomorrow or not. So time is of the essence. Mm-hmm. Right. Sorry. He's tacky next, right? Your guy is 41. Mm-hmm. I'm 41 too. And I don't know how soon was it you who asked for the money? And he said it was tacky. He's in his late 40s and really big CEO. Girl, sprinkle, sprinkle. And how old are you? Because that matters. Sadly, it does. If you're not 21 or 22 or 23 or 24, it was tacky. You got to come up with a fake scenario, girl. You can't just ask. If you older, you got to come up with some stories. Why do some men come off as so cold? A man literally told his wife, stop putting me on the pedestal after he left because she's They're not cold. They're trying to tell you something. Thank you, Angelica. By the way, they're trying to teach you something. They're trying to tell you value yourself more. You don't value yourself enough, so why should he? You know, why are you worshiping him? He's supposed to be worshiping you. Thank you, Kendra Rose. 27, it was a real car issue. Oh, okay, so you did tell him it was for a car issue. You said it was tacky. Girl, you 27, you need to be dating somebody way older than the late 40s. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Like, honestly, at least 50 something. Late 50s, girl. 10 more years, girl. You could have had it. Yeah, with guys like that, okay, they're CEOs. They still think that they're halfway young. They're dating you. And you ask for something straight up. I don't know how long you've been dating him. But he probably thought he was a catch and that he was the prize. And then you burst his bubble by asking him for money or trying to get money out of him. So he would have to have been really attracted to you and trying to offer you money in the first place for that to be able to work, So I feel that there's not enough of an age difference and he still thinks he's the prize. That's what I feel. Why is it so hard dating athletes? Because they can have any woman they want, baby. Most of the time. There's a group who's just waiting on them. You know what I mean? So it's not going to be easy. I would say that they're more of a novelty. Just treat them like a novelty and just date them for fun a couple times and then move on because it's not going to end up like, yeah, athletes are for fun. They're just for clout to move on to the next one. I wouldn't take them seriously. The best time to date them is when they're old and retired and got that money and nobody know who they are anymore. Okay? Go get them after they've retired and stuff. Okay. That's the best time to get them when they're old and retired. And just spend their money, girl. Thank you, Latina Sprinkle Sprinkle. Hey, she are dating this new guy. We both 28. He wants to take care of me. I have 2 daughters, and he have one. He does highway construction, does real estate. He still date or girl. I don't know. Like I can't tell y'all anymore. But to me, it sounds like he need a babysitter. How old is his daughter? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Like honestly, if you can level up, you can probably do better. You know what I mean? If you level up a little bit more, get a little bit older, you'll probably do a lot better. That's not what you want for your life, baby. I promise you. That's not what you want. I promise you that's not what you want. If that's what you want, then go for it, but I don't think that's what you want. Be back in between Kevin Samuel lives and Ron. Okay, bye. Tell him I said, hey. Tips on getting a guy to spend more. Look good. Look better. Be the prize. Look better than anybody in the room if you can. That means date of the right target. Be the prize. Men will throw money at you if you're the prize. I think, you know what? I think my advice is on how to pick the right targets, not just any target. My advice ain't gonna work on every or any target. You gotta pick the right one. That means the one that you know is going to pay. You can just look at it and say, oh, I know he's gonna give me all his money today. That's the one you go for. Not the one, ooh, he's cute. Ooh, we'll look good together. Oh, we're soulmates. Oh, he'll make a good, perfect, Ken me being a Barbie or whatever. No, it's the one you know is going to give up that wallet. That's the one you go for. That's the target. Okay. If you don't like to date like that, and you just like to date the regular way, well, the man is going to have all the power. And you'll have to wait and think if it's appropriate enough to tell him about your issues, or, worry about him leaving you if you ask him for money too soon. Like, just go for what you know, period. You know that old man over there got money, and you know if you ask, the answer is yes. That's your target. You know that ugly old hunchback of Notre Dame over there thinks you're beautiful and will give you whatever you want. That's what you go for. If you're trying to date and have a real date and just date, then good luck. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel that if you're just dating to date without a purpose, and to just date, and that's fine. But when you're ready to, move on to the next level, if you're dating for lifestyle, if you want to marry for lifestyle and stuff, you got to aim for a different type of target, right? Um, you don't line up to for men to interview and ask you what you bring to the table and all that good stuff. They're supposed to be lining up, bringing you gifts of gold, gifts of whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's the prize. It's like, can I get you anything? What do you want? Anything? What do you want to eat? Anything you want? Da, 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 you want? What do you want for your birthday? When is your birthday? Do you need anything right now? Here's an envelope full of cash. That's the type of guy you want. So if that's not how he acts about you, that's the wrong one. Now, who doesn't want someone who acts like that? Right? Who says that you don't? I mean, if you like a challenging relationship, that's fine. If you like to argue and worry about this and that, go ahead. But if you like an easy life and money just given to you easily, or life easy, then you know which way to go. Like, I don't do all of that extra stuff. Like, I already talk about that all the time. I'm lazy. I ain't never gonna put in no extra work. I don't bring nothing to the table. I wrote books called I Bring Nothing to the Table. I don't try to impress you. You're supposed to be impressing me. Sorry, that it is how it is. And if people don't like it, then they probably can't afford it. So spring. That's how I feel about it. It's that simple. Either you are lazy and you ain't willing to do no extra work, or you want to put in that extra work even though if it never pays off. So I don't know. That's just how I feel. I can't get into other people's minds and tell you what to do because I don't chase people. Thank you, TJ. Sprinkle. Appreciate that. You're a housewife. Good for you. Bad Blossom. How do you act so that your date thinks you're only seeing him and he's suspicious about girls who date around? Girl, act a little bit clingy, just a little bit. When you're dating other people and you don't want the other guy to find out, you got to act a little bit clingy, just a little bit. That way, he's like, she really likes me. She's finally falling for me all the way. I got her wrapped around my finger. Like when you're out on a date with another dude, go in the bathroom and be like, just thinking about you, what you doing, where you at? Like keeping tabs on you. Y'all know how them cheating dudes do. They try to keep tabs on you, but y'all know the game. It's probably been done to you before. Don't do it as often as they would have done it because you got to still, keep it a secret. But definitely check on them every once in a while and ask them, "Do you love me? Do you really like me?" "Oh yeah, I got it wrapped around my finger." "Yeah, right. You out with the other? She's out with the other dude." Okay. Um, you don't want to be stalked, right? Your fiance wants you to move in with him, but I'm scared to move out of my own place in case he changes. Is it better to have own place is it okay to move in together? As long as you're not paying no bills and you have a stash of money to move out at any time, then go ahead and do that. But I'm not going anywhere unless I have a stash that I can leave at any time and I don't have to work. You know how much work moving is? That's a lot of work. You moving in to go. Is he gonna make you work? That's not a good deal. hmm Is it okay to cast a love spell on your sugar daddy, girl? As long as you look good, that's the love spell. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And remember, they don't love anyway. Might as well do a lust one. And then don't be mad when they always asking you for sex. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So y'all know what y'all be doing. Y'all over there at, oh, I'm gonna do a love spell on him. But why he always touching me in public? Why he always want to slob on me in public? Why he won't leave me alone? Why he don't want to give me no more money? Because you're supposed to be in love. Girl, just take his money. The spell is beauty. Get the money. All right. How to avoid feeling behind when leveling up or missing out? Missing out on what? What are you missing out on? Leveling down? Pick Misha friends? Um, Food that's not good for you? I don't know. I don't know what you'd be missing out on. Thank you, Eating Kylie. You always say to lie about your job to a man if it can be competitive or masculine. Yeah, a phlebotomist. Yeah, tell him you're a receptionist, not a phlebotomist. It's still an ist, but he'll pay for everything. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What What's the line between walking away and making people to respect you when you first meet? By being nice, but having standards. How do you keep up the lie? Be a good actress. Okay. Do I believe in forgiving someone that cheated on me? Well, they can buy their forgiveness with a new car, a vacation, a chunk of change. I do believe in forgiveness if they pay for it. It's not free. But a lot of forgiveness has been bought at the car dealership. Okay, as long as it's not free. Because if it's free, they'll do it again. If it costs them, they might think about it the next time. You gotta hurt the pockets. Um, Hurting two other pockets. Right. Can't drive a Benz unless they got millions, right, Shira? But girl, Anybody can pretty much drive a Benz these days. Is there a way to trap a younger man? You can't trap a man, period. You can only temporarily hold them. And then when they get free and leave, then you'll feel trapped, especially if you try to trap them with a baby. Unless they got plenty money and it's going to keep coming in and you don't have to work, ever have to work again. If you file child support, then hey, do what you got to do. But if you're just trying to trap him because you don't want nobody else to have him or he don't want him cheating on you, if he can't pay all your bills, why, and all that kind of stuff, I wouldn't bother. Thank you, Portia Monique Sprinkle Sprinkle. You appreciate for all I do. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you for the donation. Thank you, Natalia. Because of you, I haven't been taken advantage of in dating. A lot of men try to have sex to please them and give nothing back, including respect. That's right, Natalia. They're gonna try to get it, so you might as well get their money and not give it up. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. I guess I kind of know the answer. Yeah, if y'all are gonna plan on dating wealthier men, y'all gotta learn a lot of new stuff. Like a lot of people, I saw someone in the comments saying, if you have a band or a millionaire. No, that's not true at all. Thank you, Jelly Jelly. When you say to appear less intimidating, does that apply to cars too? Yep. Drive a regular car because if your car's nicer than theirs, you ain't getting no money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all got to learn the value of things as well. Like educate yourself on certain things. Like look up prices of cars. Because like you don't want to say the wrong thing or think somebody is something that they're not just because they have a certain type of car. You really don't. You want to know the truth and the true value of things. Thank you, Jilly. Thank you for saying the truth. At the end of the day, whether a woman is flirting with a married man or not, he still approaches. He doesn't care, so I don't either. Just give me my bags and you keep your baggage. That's right. Because if it ain't you, it's gonna be another girl. I know a lot of people don't agree with me on that, but it doesn't stop the man. Yes. Devin N. I have a new website where I have all type of lashes. It's called levelupcosmetics.us. And I have so much more inventory on there. Go check that out. If not, no, I don't have any more of that style of lash. I do have these lashes. Okay. How do I tell if my chauffeur politely? How do you tell your chauffeur politely that I want to drive myself around? My sugar mother hired him. Pork rinds. Tell the bus driver that you want to learn how to drive a bus from Sprinkle. She'll tell you where you need to go apply. I'm sitting there reading like it's a real question. You got me. Anyway. Yeah. You say it's a real question. If he's mad because of no sex, no intimate combos, how to... Girl, if he mad, I don't care. I'm finna ask him like, y'all know how to play this game. He can't be mad at you. I just lost it. Oh, no, what? Not entertaining intimate combos. Just tell him you're too classy for that. He obviously doesn't think you're too classy enough for that. People stereotype you. And if you don't act a certain way, they will think that you're supposed to do that. If you come off as too good and the prize, they would never ask you to do that. You know what I'm saying? If you're too pleasing and too eager to please, they will ask you to do whatever. That's why you can't be too eager to please, and you have to have those standards straight up. Like when they say, well, tell me about yourself, or what do you like to do? It's like, that's when you tell them, if they say, well, what are you looking for? I'm looking for a perfect gentleman who likes to get to know someone first. Okay, that way he knows not to even go there with you, period. He got the other chick on, to go there with, but he ain't doing that for you. So put it up straight in the front. When they ask you what you're looking for, what you like, spill all your standards, but use the opportunity so that they don't mess with you. Hi, Shira, any tips on how to score a house and car from a 60-year-old investor that I've seen twice? Yeah, you got to see him more than that, and you're probably going to have to be his girlfriend. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you for the donation. You're probably going to have to spend a lot more time. You're trying to get a whole house and a whole car. Okay. Girl, try to become exclusive. Then you got to get you what you want. Joe Swap. Oh, you're talking to John. What questions to ask a rich man on a first date? None. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You don't interview nobody. How was your day? That's what you need to ask. Let him do all the talking. Ask him how his day was. I think a lot of people get intimidated because they think someone has money or whatever. Just ask them how their day was. It's not a big deal. They're trying to impress you. Exactly. What was the NBA player she were dated back in the days? I never told anybody. Sprinkle, sprinkle. My boyfriend has been paying all of my bills and haven't been working since December, thanks to Sheila. But now he wants me to go back to work so we can save money for a house. Because, girl, he's supposed to be buying the house, not you, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Tell him it's going to take y'all about 20 more years, so he better get to working or get a second job. That's why I date older men, because they already got a house or can buy a house tomorrow. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I ain't gonna wait no 20 years to pitch in. Are you joking? Don't be Barbara the building. Don't be trying to help no man build a house or get a house. Or if he can't do it on his own, he can't afford a house. How much should you say on a first date? Is it okay to communicate marriage or to the girl if you want to lose them? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Say less is more, baby. Just ask him about himself. Make up something in advance. Don't ever tell a man you want marriage and children on the first date. Period. That's a formula for destruction. When then? When he asks you, and because he's serious about you, like, why are you so hurry up? Man, you gonna run him away. He gonna be scared. He gonna leave the day shaking. Ooh, that was a close one. Girl, no. Men are the opposite of women. They don't want to get married. So when you mention that, that's gonna be a red flag for him. He'll start dating other women right then and there. Oh, she crazy. Have a go. How did I get James to buy me a Benz? Another man. I think I told the story a while back. We used to live in this high rise down in the Galleria area, and this dude that lived there, he used to ride the elevator with us sometimes, and he had like a really nice Benz. James had a Benz, and I just had like a regular car. Sorry, and this before we got married, and he said, "No, I think we were married. No, we were married. Yeah, we were married. This before I had kids." So he was like, "Man, you have a nice car." "Oh yeah, I like yours too." And he's like, "Yeah, you should get your wife one too." He said, "If I had a wife, I'd have her driving a Benz." So another man told James to buy me a Benz because that man had a crush on me. So basically, I was like, "Yeah, that's right. Tell him." And the next week, had me a Benz. Because you know, men are competitive, so he wouldn't finna let nobody else, you know, he wouldn't finna have me entertaining nothing else. Okay. Period. So when somebody tell you something, they shouldn't have to tell you twice. Nothing can make a man do something more than the thought of another man doing it for you. Exactly. Exactly. Um, how long should you wait for that man to buy you a car? Well, I mean, he had paid my other car off, so I mean that was good. But now he was supposed to upgrade it. This guy told me that he's not looking for a relationship, but doesn't mind a friend with benefits. I thought about keeping him just as a friend. Denisha, sprinkle, sprinkle. A friend with benefits means a friend with money who gonna give you money that's gonna benefit you. So if those benefits are money, they're fine. But if they're not money, then they're not benefits. You know what I mean? If it ain't money, it ain't benefits. I don't know. You mean a sex buddy? You mean giving away free sex? Is that what you mean? Just say what you mean. They try to disguise it as friends with benefits, make it sound like it's money. There ain't no money. Basically, he wants you to give him some for free. That don't sound beneficial to me at all. Period. Where's your money at? Is he paying some bills? Then no. Most people that accept that have no standards. So never accept that. Because that's exactly where he's going to place you. As someone who don't care about themselves, who will allow a man to use them for free. That's all that a friends with benefits is, unless he's giving you something, you know. So don't let the term fool you. It ain't a friend and it ain't a benefit. It's being used. Period. That's what somebody need to teach. How would you feel if you had a daughter and some dude asked her to be a friends with benefits? Basically, excuse me, can I use your daughter, please? No. You are too good for that. And if he even had the audacity to tell you that, he doesn't value you in the first place. He just said, "Well, I'll sleep with you every once in a while." That's all it could be. So I would never be with anybody who would have the audacity to suggest such a thing. Mm-hmm. you've been awesome, but this treat boy got me never again. What? You're amazing. What's the name of your spiritual channel? A Sure Star Goddess. She brought the movement and it's gone worldwide. Ah, yeah, I remember when I started this back in 19, no, just kidding, 2015 or 14, one of them years. But there was nobody on YouTube saying the same stuff. There was nobody on YouTube saying stuff. Now everybody's saying it, but that's good. That means people are learning and waking up. I don't care. Mm-hmm. How to teach lessons to your husband without compromising your integrity. Spend his money. However mad he makes you, that's on a level between 1 and 10. That's how many thousands you spend. And that even rhymes. Thank you, Katie. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Always winning. Just want to say thank you for the advice. Y'all please listen to Shira or you will stay heartbroken and broke. Thank you. Thank you. Always winning. Go to the bank, make a withdrawal, and go shopping. That's how you punish your husband. Okay? Go get up in that bank, get you a little deposit slip, write your little numbers down, and go do what you want to do, or open up a whole nother account, or do something. But take it. If you deleted him on social media because he wasn't leveled up, but now he has money, do you think it's a good idea to add him back again or to snatch the coin? If he'll have you back, if you don't know that you deleted him, sure, why not get the money? Sure, you teach to never work for your man. Why? Because he ain't my boss. And I don't want to work. I want to spend the money, not work for it. He can hire somebody else to work for him. Like, honestly, I don't like, for me, it's too, if I just don't mix business with pleasure. You know what I mean? Unless you don't work together, but he's gonna start expecting more out of you. Like, is he paying you? Is he gonna give you a raise every year? Is he taking out taxes? Do you have to? I don't know. Like, it just doesn't seem right. I don't know. It just don't seem right. Does he need your help? Or do you just want to be there? Would a side chick work for money? Nope. Sure wouldn't. That's where he gonna be while you working for him with the side chick. See, once they get you working for them, they think they control you, or they got you. They should never have you. They should never know where you at all times. You should be able to come and go as you please. You shouldn't have any obligations. If that's your husband, you the wife, not the co-worker, not the worker. So yeah, I wouldn't do it. If it works for you, then it works for you. But I couldn't do it. I'd be like, I would get fired. How about that? If I did work for my husband, I'd be fired. How about that? If you're not fired by now, then you're doing too much. There you go. What about doing real estate? I ain't doing nothing. I'm not doing no type of business with no. If you want to give me some real estate, that's a whole other story. But I'm not going to work with you. Standards, ladies. Do you want to be the prize or not? The prize don't work with you. The prize is the prize, period. Okay? The prize don't work with you. The prize don't work for you. The prize is the prize. The prize is why you work. Which one you want to be? You gonna be working with him so he can go get his prize because it ain't you? Or do you want to be the prize? Think about that for a second. A good psychiatrist linked with a therapist would help all of you. Well, you know what? We pass him. Oh, Joe, pass the number to us because I know you got one. I'm thinking your opinion count up in here. You must be crazy. Is it the state one? You got a state appointed psychiatrist? Anyway, never mix with. If you the prize, stay the prize, okay? Otherwise, you're not the prize and a new prize will appear. Unless he ain't the one and you don't really care anyway. But if you want to keep him, don't do it. You said she's dangerous. But that's true. Do it if you want to and watch. See what happens. How to stay on track leveling up when you're in a super masculine environment like NYC. I'm still young and haven't saved up to move out yet. There's a lot of feminine women that live in NYC. I mean, the masculine side of town, where you have to act extra masculine. I feel that it depends. Like if you can't afford to move to a place where you can be feminine, be as feminine as you can for the environment that you are in. That's all I can tell you. Like, because I have no idea how it is to live there, and I don't want to know. But do the most that you can until you can get into a better environment. Or when you're inside in a safe area, then be as feminine as you need to be. You know? Switch it up. How should you bring up the topic of allowance and arrangement? Start talking about your bills and how you ain't got no job and what you're gonna do. Woe is me. Woe is me, I don't have a job and pay my bills. See if he offer to help you. Well, how much are your bills? Then you give him the double amount. Double whatever your bills are. I wasted your good years on Dusty. Okay. How to be the prize. Act like it and don't work for nobody and have high standards. Don't work for your husband, don't work for your boyfriend, don't be friends with benefits. You know, act like the prize, act like you know your value. Only date men of value. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ooh, Gabriella said her grandma is beautiful and classy. Asked to model and be Miss Columbia. She helped her already rich husband get masters and she would help him financially within the household. He married a gold digger. Ooh, I'm sure she mad, but that was a great lesson. Thank you for sharing. I try to tell women. Mm-hmm. Where do you find how value men? Where they can afford to live in nice areas, in nice gyms, in car dealerships in the service area for nice cars, anywhere that costs a lot of money. Okay. The rich side of town, baby, in the nice car. Go to the gas station where you see all luxury vehicles. Go to the restaurants where all the parking lot is very nice vehicles. You got to get to where you want to be. That's where you meet them. That's where they're going to be. You know, I think most people don't realize that. Go where the money is. Drive on to the other side of town where all the money is and go hang out over there. You're going to run into somebody with money. That easy. I have a job interview in the rich part of town as a receptionist for a chiropractic office. Wish me luck, like girl. Good luck, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Do you believe in karma? I want to cure my ex. Cure your ex. You cure him of what? You got a disease? Or you said curse? Girl, your ex is your ex because you aren't thinking about yourself. You still thinking about him. You said curse. If you still thinking about your ex, you the one that's cursed. Think about it. Your ex should be long gone and forgotten. You should be with somebody else new. It's kind of like, whenever somebody is mad at their ex or want to do something evil to them, or, I mean, it's healthy to think about it, but to really sit there and pursue it is a waste of time because they don't want you back. And so why are you putting energy into that still? It's like, just level up and go do better. That's the worst revenge ever. Thank you, Jane. Met a pharmacist, how to keep him chasing me. Look good and be unpredictable, but not crazy. Just treat him like he's all that, girl. Oh, you're so strong. You're so smart. You're so this. Give him compliments, but don't compliment him on something that's not true. Brag on him in front of somebody, girl. That'll kill him. That'll get him, girl. Brag on him in front of somebody. He was like, oh, she thinks I'm all that. That's the fastest way to get somebody to like really like you. Brag on him in front of someone else, so he can hear it. After watching my videos for 2 years, I remarried 12 years older and no longer pay bills while still keeping all my income from my PR firm. Thank you. Okay, life after wife, sprinkle, sprinkle. That's what I was hoping for. Helping women keep their money, girl, and get what they want. I'm studying to become a CPA, certified public accountant, but my friends and family have told me a medical career is better. I'll meet high value. Girl, first of all, you a CPA, they got QuickBooks for that. Second of all, most doctors are going after like less professional women. So I don't know if that's the culture and that's what the culture wants. If you're trying to please your parents and stuff, then hey, but that's almost like a turn off in some places. Like some women would turn off a man if she were to tell them, "Oh, I'm a doctor." You're like, what? Thank you, Ash. Too cool. Hey, Shira, a verified millionaire is pursuing me. I will be contacting you for a private consultation. Sprinkle, sprinkle, good. Make sure he's not a cheap millionaire. Thank you, sprinkle, sprinkle. That's the same thing as not having any money. But thank you. Good luck. Congrats. You bragged on him and his ego became huge. What's the balance to that? Brag on him for having good taste in selecting you. That's the balance. Oh, he has such great taste. I mean, everything. Cars, clothes, women. Spice it up a little bit. Know your value. Like I showed James this shirt. I told him I was gonna buy him for his birthday. It says I married the best wife ever. And he said, "Okay, I'll wear it." He's gonna go. He gonna wear it. You just have to be bold. Like sometimes they like that. You just gotta be like, just tell them how it is. Is it okay to tell a man that you're unemployed to get provided financially? Just tell him you're a part-time receptionist. That's almost the same thing. But you don't look so bummish. Okay. Part-time receptionist. That's almost like being unemployed. But not quite. And you're around, a nice office building and probably people with, a little money that you could meet at any time, but you're not quite unemployed. You just only have enough to park and get some gas and some drive through. So the rest is on him. At least you're not, a bum. Right. They don't care. How do you feel he hired his ex as an admin? How do you handle that? Girl, he hired his ex as an admin. That's so nice of him to be so thoughtful of her in this time of need. Where's your where's your other one? Where's your friend? Where's your backup? Where's your plan B? Where he at? Where's your friend? Where's your ex? Hopefully you don't go back to the ex, but get you a new friend. Same thing as an ex. It's a friend, right? Nothing to worry about. Honestly, James would know better than that. He would fear for his life every time he tried to go to sleep. He wouldn't eat. He wouldn't drink nothing in the house. Okay. He wouldn't even tell me if he did. He would try to keep it a secret, make the person change their name, wear a scarf over their head so I can't see who they are. Your man brave. Okay. You said you found out. Then tell him to fire her. Oh, you need to fire her. You need to let her go. I'm sorry. It's not going to work out. If you don't let her go, then start collecting that money and start making your exit plan and finding you a sugar daddy. But don't tell him. Just start slowly doing it. Make your exit plan if you don't do it. You're like, okay, that's all right. She doesn't bother me. But in the meantime, you gathering your stuff, your evidence, his money, your money. Mm-hmm. Ordering a bunch of stuff on his Amazon account. Getting everything you've been wanting for the last whatever. And then you make your exit. Or you just say, oh, well, I thought it was okay. Or your ex-girlfriend works for you. You can always just throw that up in his face. When he get mad at you, girl. Well, your ex-girlfriend works for you. Everything is forgiven. How to deal with jealous coworkers of his who are trying to steal husband away. Call up and leave a message about how the doctor said he got to take his antibiotics too if he want to get rid of the girls. Girl, y'all know how to embarrass people. Just call up to the office and say he got his colonoscopy tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Don't be late. Tell him, make up some stuff, some embarrassing stuff. Tell him he got to meet. His psychiatrist called and to reschedule. Girl, just keep piling it up every day. Like, why are you calling up to my job? Leave a weird message. That ain't me. I don't know who you gave your number to, but that's not me. Thank you, Wild Woman Awakening. How do I get a guy who's in love with me to give me a ring and buy me a house? He's 40, I'm 36, girl. Does he have a house of his own? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Can he afford a house of his own? Is he buying a house for both of you or just one of you? Like, well, you would have to be extremely beautiful and he would have to be extremely ready to settle down, which is probably not the case. Most men aren't ready to settle down like that or buy somebody a whole house unless they're trying to get married. So I say get realistic. You get you an older man or I don't know, but that don't seem like the right combination for those things. Right. It don't sound like the right combination. But you can ask him and see what he say. But what do you do when you meet an annoying mother-in-law? Get busy. Go to the bathroom. Oh, my mom's calling me now. Be on the phone. Avoid. Play with some kids. How to act cute but not thirsty on a date. You should just look cute. If you gotta act cute, you don't look cute. So just look cute. Ask questions. Don't talk too much. There you go. What do you consider sex appeal and how to exude it naturally? Kind of like Rihanna. Be a Pisces. Be very confident and don't care what people think and see yourself as a prize. That's pretty much it. Just be yourself, see yourself as a prize, and don't care what people think. That's all you gotta do. Like, I'm the prize, I don't care what you think. I know everybody else thinks I'm the prize. I don't care. It's like either you see it or you don't. That's how you have to take it or leave it, baby. This is it. You have to have that attitude like that. We think of guys who only date their friends that women they don't know. Huh? Oh, they only date their friends and not women they don't know. They can't afford the women they don't know. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's what I think. If a guy wants sex on the first date, is that a bad sign? Yes, a bad sign. Because it ain't a date. Right? Y'all know that's a bad sign. Come on now. No, that's a good sign. It means that he sees you as future wife and mother of his children. Okay. You can make your own money and take his money, baby. Yeah, you can go through a lot, but learn your lesson. Take his money and make your money. Okay, that way you have double. He took me for granted after our last argument. He saw 3 stories of me in a restaurant, in a rooftop of a 5 hotel, and a yacht. He saw 3 stories of me in a restaurant, on a rooftop, and of a. Mhm. Okay, is that good or bad? This reminds me of that old school song, Ain't Nothing Going On But the Rent. That's right. Sure, do you ever talk about the 90-day rule? Is that a thing? No, I talk about the money rule, the investment rule. 90 days, if he ain't spending enough money, he still ain't gonna get nothing. How much money did he spend? How much money did he spend, rule? Did he spend a couple thousand, 10,000? How much he even spent on you? We ain't counting no days, we counting them dollars. Okay. However long it take him to spend enough to be invested in you so that he doesn't try to ghost you the next day. That's how much. 5,000, 6,000, 10,000, 20,000, however much it takes him to feel invested in you so that he doesn't walk away tomorrow or the day after. You put a down payment on a car, you don't drive it one day and take it back to the lot after you done put the down payment on it. You can't get that back. Okay? Whatever the car down payment is to a nice car that you like with low monthly payments, that's how much you gotta spend. Thank you, Lace Will. Love you, Shira. Turning 40 next year. Divorced my immigrant Dusty, who deceived me and married me for papers. No kids, but want a family. Any advice on the characteristics of my target besides old and rich? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Old and rich. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If an immigrant can trick you to marry for papers, you're going to get tricked every which way. Okay? You're less likely to be tricked by an older man who is looking for a younger woman. But if you got tricked by him, you're going to get tricked by everybody. You got to learn the game. You got to level up mentally. You have to level up physically to attract the type of man that is going to be a provider and thinks you're the prize. We're not trying to attract men who don't think we're the prize. Okay, so first we got to become a prize and then attract men, because if you're trying to attract men and you're not a prize, then you're only going to repeat the same thing over and over. Okay, so we can't come out of one thing without leveling up to a level where we can get what we want. Because it wouldn't make sense to jump out of one bad relationship into another bad relationship if you haven't done the work in between. You got to do the work in between so you can get up here. Okay, so yes, you need to do a whole makeover, get you some makeup, get your hair done, get some cute clothes, outfits, whatnot, and become the prize for someone. Okay. Shira has said that before. You're your own twin flame. Yeah. Girl, the twin flame got money? Because if you don't have money, then your twin flame should definitely have money, right? Because he's the other half of you, the other half of the money. There you go. Well, whoever got the money, that's your twin flame. Thank you, Olivia. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Shira, for the free game. That's how me and my twins are. He had the money, right? I went out first time on my own since it's good for you. Get back out there, girl, Rocky. Back out there, Rocky Waters. I'll be out every night, the same night. Girl, I would have already been in a relationship by now, spending somebody else's money. What you doing? Um, can you write a book on leveling up after a heartbreak? The next day, yes. I don't do heartbreak. Like honestly, I couldn't write that book because I never waited one day. I just be lying in it. Well, first you level up, then you get back out there. Like I don't wait a day. Like they're lost. They lost. That's how I have to look. You have to look at yourself as the prize. If you don't, nobody else will. If you if somebody breaks your heart, okay, great, they broke your heart. I'm so sad. But it's their loss. I'm more sad for them than I am for myself. They ain't even lost a good one. That's how you have to think. If you don't think like that, you ain't the prize. They're lost. Let's see who else got some good taste and get to spend some money on this. That's how you have to act. That's how you go out the next day, the same day. I'm sorry, ain't nobody died, did they? Then I'm not finna sit around and mourn somebody's death that ain't dead. I'm finna get up and go get another one, a better one. Especially if I'm already leveled up. If I ain't already leveled up, I'm gonna go level up and go get another one. I don't believe in honestly, I don't believe in trying like a heartbreak. It ain't like a bone break. It's not like a fractured leg. You can't take time off. It's not a death. It's not mourning. You gave more than he gave you. You got. You got scammed. Period. Move on. They don't have time off for being scammed. They don't have time out for being a pygmisha. They don't have time out for being with a man who didn't value you. They don't have time off for that. So I don't have time off. I'm going on to the next. Period. So I don't know. I don't care. I don't care. If you're 18, 17, 16, yeah, that's going to hurt. But if you over 23, 24, you should be ready to roll the next day. I'm calling off work. I'm going to pick Misha, broken heart. Girl, bring yourself in. You're going to be broke for real with no job. That's what they're going to tell you. Um, I'm sorry if that's harsh, but it's just so true. That you think that whoever you broke up with or broke up with you who broke your heart is sad and wanting to find a book about it. They probably are already dating somebody new. So why should we do that? We shouldn't. We don't need a book about heartbreak. We need how to break hearts. I write that book. How to break hearts. Should you date a man? What you should date the man that's gonna spend the most on you and give you the most. Period. And stay with you. Make sure you do it. But whoever that is, that's where you need to go. You bought a whole bunch of stuff on his Amazon account, Maya. Good girl. Good for you. You want to buy something on my wish list and send it to me too while you at it with him? Oh, I'm just kidding. Girl, I send it to you. Buy everybody Christmas present early. You ain't got to do no Christmas shopping. Just go ahead and just send it straight to him via his account. Um, the rich guy that I've been dating has ghosted me for a few days and has done this a few times. He finally called me today. Should I ghost him back? Is he your boyfriend, baby? Is he your boyfriend? Do y'all have a commitment? Because if not, then he don't gotta do nothing. If he's your girlfriend, if you're his girlfriend, then you need to make him take you shopping, buy you something really nice for making you worry like that. Okay. Okay, you're not his girl, so then why did he get to report to you? Only women act like this. He don't got to report to you, baby. He only with his other one. Or you should be with your other one. Would you rather be heartbroken in a Benz or on the bus? Exactly. I know a lot of you ladies who probably been watching me for a while who came to my channel emotional and then finally, started listening and got the practice of not being emotional and not caring. And did you see how fast and how much your life improved for the better? And y'all need to tell some of these ladies in the comments about how much your life improved, how much of a difference that it made, how people view you, how men treat you. You gotta tell them because they don't believe it. Like, you don't even work unless you want to. Always have a backup. That's right. I used to always get emotional for guys that I was only texting. Girl, why? I'm glad you changed. Let me tell y'all, the best thing that I ever did was stop caring about certain things that I shouldn't have cared about. That's the best thing I've ever done. When you stop caring about something, you stop putting value on it, and you start putting the value back into yourself. And that's what they start doing, put the value into you, because that's where you're putting your value, not into them, not into what they think. And so they're going to do, oh, she really values herself. She doesn't take, that cheap stuff. She doesn't like this. She doesn't like that. If I want to impress her, I have to do better. And that's what they do. But if you have no standards and you take anything, they don't have to impress you at all. At all. They can just throw you to scraps and go date someone else at the same time because they know that you're always going to forgive them and you like them more than they like you, and they don't have to do any type of work. All they have to do is show up and just tell you that they're sorry, and you're going to take them right back, or you're going to give them what they want still with no consequence. Thank you, V Honor, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Thank you for helping women to reset and reclaim their power and self-worth. You're out here doing the Lord's work. Sprinkle Sprinkle, thank you, girl. I appreciate that. Thank you, Queen of Swords. Shira ordered lip color but got wrong color. What color? Girl, write me back. I'll send you the right color. Sprinkle Sprinkle. Thank you. Which color did you order? Just write me and I'll below in the comments or on my Etsy or something. Sorry about that. Would you level up and date or wait until you get to the next level? Well, I'm going to obviously do better than the last person I dated. And they'll just, they're going to help you level up by paying for stuff. So, yeah, I'm dating. Level up on them, girl. What you doing? You was told doing background checks is wrong because you're judging a potentially good man off his past mistakes and the truth. Girl. Well, the only way I can ever overlook anybody's criminal past is if they're super rich. Okay? If they rich, I can overlook that criminal past. Like, okay, as long as it's not something crazy like, sexual assault or something stupid like that. If it's like white collar crime or, you know, something menial, I don't care. But if they broke, I'm looking straight up. I'm looking at all. Saying, okay, because they might steal from you. Okay, you need to learn what who you're with. Whoever told you that, they probably got it. I don't care if people look up my background because you know what? There's nothing I'm ashamed of. But if someone is telling you not to judge, I really would look. If you got the money and you're the whatever in the background is menial, great. I don't care. I probably laugh because we probably got the same stuff on there. Oh, we'd be comparing our street cred or something like that. But I'm bougie now, so yes. How do you dress if you're young 20s? I feel classy clothes look out of place on me. I mean, you could wear like little cute dresses. You could wear, I mean, just the type of stuff that's cute but not overly done, but not ratchet. You know, like if you were to compare stores online of how you should dress, I prefer Shein over Fashion Nova. You know what I mean? So your mother husband was telling me this BS, so you can't run into she girl. Research his background too. Why yeah, sprinkle sprinkle. Mhm. What are my thoughts on the movie Cuties on Netflix? I didn't watch it. Is that with them little kids? I didn't watch it, baby. I was watching other stuff. How do you show your new husband you love them if they feel you don't by spending his money, baby, but still get you what you want without too much of his complaints and bitterness for doing so things? As long as he feels that, he'll keep buying you stuff. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Why do you think he buying you stuff? Put one and two together, baby. He trying and still impress you. Be thankful for whatever he gets you, but then always want something else. Give him a hug, girl. Give him a big old hug. Thank you. Some rub your boobs on him, and that's good enough. And then go shopping again. Y'all gotta learn the game. Hmm. Why are you laughing? It's the truth. You would never trade your peace of mind for money. So you're gonna be homeless with peace. You're gonna be a peaceful homeless person or a hardworking, peaceful person. Thank you, Sasha Jasmine. Shira, how do I handle my six-figure married therapist who keeps telling me in my sessions how I should be dating him and keep asking, girl, he trying to get you to come back because your insurance probably about to run out, girl. Sparkle, sparkle. Or he got to keep you coming back. How much you paying him? Is it free? Because if he liked you that much, it'd be free. Thank you, Sasha. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Asking for some free sessions. See what we say. Say, I would date you if you would give me free sessions, baby. And we can't talk about dating in the session. Yeah, sure do. Right. You know, a lot of people do that to keep you coming back. Make you think they want you, but they just want your little session money. Hmm. People sell their happiness going to jobs they hate every day. That's true. Tell it, Candy. What kind of filler do you use in your lips? They look great. Um, the one that dissolves, the one that the natural one. What's that one called? I don't know. Juber, Juvederm or something. I don't know, something like that. This is I lose you. Thank you. Right. Right. Y'all want to know what kind of underwear I'm wearing too? You want to know what bra I'm wearing? What wig? Yes, let me tell you. So the bra is from Victoria's Secret, and I have on some house slippers because I'm at home. The lashes are Level Up Cosmetics. Ah. How spaced out should my damsel in distress scenario be? Not too stressful. You don't want to run him away. Just something he can solve easily. Tires is always a good one. It's a good amount of money. Men care about cars. And when you act dumb, it's easy to act dumb towards cars. Like, I don't know what's a bald tire. I didn't know tires had hairs. You know. Tell them you went to get some air put in your tire and they said your tires were bald. And I'm like, I didn't know tires had hair. They told me how much it was going to cost to get new tires. This is how much it costs. I can't afford it. I don't want to drive. I don't want to risk getting a flat tire or skidding in the rain. And he'd be like, well, I'll help you. So tires is always perfect. And you just take the money and go buy what you want, even though you don't need tires. Okay. It's a good amount of money for new tires if you need all four. Okay. You're 19 or 18, you don't want to go to college to get a degree, but you don't know what you want to study. Any advice? Honestly, anything that's going to help you level up, that's what you need to be doing. You can go to cosmetology school, you can go to school on how to do hair, nails, makeup. That way you'll always be leveled up, child. You could do people's makeup, you can do bridal parties, you can do all that kind of stuff. You could make a YouTube channel showing people how to do their makeup. Girl, go get that done. You can help people level up and look good yourself and get paid and start your own business and be out of there within what, less than 2 years? Go do that. Mm-hmm. Hi, Shira. If marriage is really what you want, but a married sugar daddy contacts you on sugar daddy website for an arrangement, should you take that opportunity while looking for? Yeah, of course. What rule said that you can only date one man at a time? He married and he trying to date, so of course, keep your options always open. All he trying to do is give you some money, child. Do dusty exes come back once you level up, or do they avoid you even more? I'm done with but my ego would like it if he came start. Girl, your ego is what got you in that trouble in the first place with a dusty. Sprinkle, sprinkle, don't go backwards. You should be so leveled up that you don't want him anymore, and you don't even think about him no more. You should be ashamed of him by now. If you're gonna level up, you should level up enough to be ashamed that you ever dated him. You don't even want people to know. Okay? That's how much you need to level up. That's the ego. Okay? That's a real ego. That no, that's pick Misha ego. You need a real ego. I'm too good for him now. I don't even want to mention his name. I'm so embarrassed. Oh my god, don't ever tell anybody. That's where you want to be. I will give you money. You better not leave, old dude. I'm too good for him. That's right. Can I tell him a scenario every 2 weeks, or is that too much? Well, you can mention it in between. Like, you got to lead up to it. You got, if you text them and talk on the phone and stuff, you got to lead up to it, drop hints, drop clues of what's to come, so it won't be a surprise. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, my dog was coughing weird yesterday. Like a couple days later, oh, he spit up some blood. And then when you finally, after 2 weeks, oh, my dog needs some surgery. You see, you got to lead up to it. Make it believable. Thank you, Claudia. Hi, Queen. Thank you for changing our lives forever. How did James propose to you? Sprinkle, sprinkle. With a ring? That's a private story. I'm 18 and ready to start dating rich men. What are some freestyling spots? Anywhere on, well, first of all, do you look old enough to be dating? Are men going to be scared and ask you for your ID and stuff like that? You can't even really drink. It's going to be hard because people like to go out and drink and whatnot. But if you try to meet people during the daytime and they ask you out, it's going to be very hard. Most rich men are older. Unless you're trying to date like athletes or something, you'd have to hang out like at the places where they go after the games or stuff like that. But honestly, most older guys are going to think you're too young because you can't drink. So I say just have fun and practice dating, men with money, but don't try to do anything serious until you're at least 21, because they can't really take you anywhere. Thank you, Claudia. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How do we contact you for business promotion? I'm kind of putting a hold on business promotions right now, just for a little while. But thank you for the donation. In the future, I will let you guys know when I'm doing that again. And I'm putting a little hold on it for a little while because, just for a little while. And then I'll let you guys know soon, probably in a couple of weeks. So, like, y'all can get y'all professional businesses together, like websites and all that good stuff. And then I'll let you guys know in a couple of weeks. Why do we need to be so patient? Because you'll look crazy if you ain't. Sure, do you keep all your money from my hustles? Your husband doesn't make you contribute anything. How can I convince my man to do the same? I never offer. Just never offer. Tell him it's for something else. For my mom, it's for my mom, it's for other people. No, you can't have that. Or don't tell him how much you make. Honestly, it should be up to you. It's your money. Tell them, oh, I don't make enough money. They cut hours. So you paying your mom, your sister, your brother, your cousin bills. You ain't paying a thing. What's worse than being with somebody you can't stand? Being with somebody broke. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Love the title of the live. Thank you. My sister is 30 years old. She let herself go. Oh, well, help her get herself back. Help her level up, girl. What is okay? What is a money asking story besides car? Anything, baby. Bills. Dog needing surgery. Cat needing surgery. Anything. Telling you paying monthly on a gravestone for your grandma. She died. Girl, make it up. The sadder, the better. We gotta pay monthly on the gravestone for my grandma. If we miss a payment, they ain't gonna put the gravestone. They're gonna rip it up. You don't want her disturbing the grave, right? Yeah, I've been making up some crazy stuff. Make up some crazy stuff. Get creative with it. It might as well entertain yourself. Is it realistic to ask for a trip to Hawaii but have my own room? Yeah, it's realistic. It is realistic because that means he'll be trying extra hard to impress you so that you can change rooms and go to his room. It's more of a challenge, but it'll never happen. Just like maybe for the first couple of nights, then be mad at him or something, and then keep the room. It's like, oh, I'd be more comfortable like the first night or like maybe the first 2 nights, and then maybe as we get to know each other a little bit better, then maybe we can share a room. Then pick a fight with him so he ain't got to share no room. Okay. How do you deal with toxic parents? You don't have to listen to them, baby. If you're grown, you can do whatever you want. I mean, you can be nice and respectful, but you don't have to listen. That's your choice. You're grown. You know. For me, like if I don't agree with it and I know I'm not gonna do it anyway, I don't care. You can talk all you want to, you blue in the face. I'm still gonna do what I'm gonna do. So they'll just be wasting breath. Okay. They can bring down your vibration, especially if it's narcissist. Well, then be a narcissist right on back, baby. That's all you can do. Show them the mirror. That's what I would do. Like, show them the mirror, baby. Get you the mirror and put it right back on them. Be just as narcissistic. Obviously, if they're narcissists and they raised you, you should be one too. And then after that, they won't mess with you anymore. If they can't find a victim, they'll go look for somewhere else. Like seriously, you can't remain their victim your whole life. You're gonna have to stand up at some point. I want no contact with my narcissist mom. She was too crazy and abusive. Oh, they don't have no contact. You see how the choice is that simple? hmm How do you stand out personality wise and be unforgettable to a man? Well, I be weird a little bit. Have a weird side, a slightly weirdo side. They like that. Not strange weird, like too weird, like just a little bit off, unpredictable. What do you mean by be weird? If you don't know how to be weird, then you're not really weird. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, mystery, being unpredictable, not being like the typical chick, like I think on one of me and James's date, I took the liberty to suggest that we go to this museum, and it was a funeral museum. Let's go to this funeral museum. I bet he'll never forget that. Nothing like facing your own mortality. To get you to be memorable. Something that makes them question you. Yeah. What do you think about bodycon dress for a date? How old are you? How old is he? And where y'all going? You know what I'm saying? That all depends. Are you going to a 5-star restaurant or a 2-star restaurant? Is he older with money or is he regular? Where y'all going? 23 and 34. Yeah, girl, you 23. Where would you want, child? You 23. Girl, get away. He young too, 34. You'd probably be mad if he didn't. How do I get my ex out my head? The same way he got you out his head. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sorry. The same way he got you out of his head. By moving on to something else. How am I so unbothered? Because I don't care. I even have a lipstick color called Unbothered. That's how much I'm so unbothered. I think one of y'all named it too. Unbothered. Here we go right here. Unbothered, baby. It's a nude. Y'all can get this on littlecosmetics.us. Unbothered. Okay, because we are so unbothered over here. What the ex gonna do for? Is the ex paying the bills? Why you want him back? Why you gotta get over him? He ain't dead. Thank you, Mel. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Best place in Houston to find the oldest, most desperate, wealthy man. Well, due to Corona, a lot of places are closed, but there's this one hotel that has like live music. It's off of San Felipe somewhere. Forgot the name. The St. Regis. Okay, go to the St. Regis when it opens back up in the Galleria area. I think on Friday or Saturday night, they got a bunch of old people in there dancing to live music, and they got money. All right. You're welcome. He said, oh my God, thank you. When it opened back up. Why are you laughing? It's true. Go check it out. It's really nice too. Dress nice. They have valet parking, or I never parked any other type of way because I'm too bougie because I'm not walking. But it's not that expensive. You can do it. Valet park. Very nice hotel. And it's not like people gonna think you're a hooker because it's like a club, Like a club. You can dance. They even have food, whatnot. If it's still going on due to COVID. I went to one place in Houston and I saw some rappers there. It's like Midtown. It's like a restaurant Forgot what it's called. I think we went there live on one of my old videos with me and Jane. I can't remember the name of it. I was filming it. Y'all probably saw it a long time ago. And Juicy J was there. Like, oh, that's Juicy J. Look. I watched the video the other day. You saw that? Okay. And then you remember the name of it because I totally forgot. Where's my man? Where's my spouse? In the other room? Sure, you missed me? Uh-oh, Wallace is back. I missed your donations. Sprinkle. Um, when you have keys to his big house, what you do? Go over there? Go over there. Go look through all the medications, see what he doing, see what he on. What you take? I'm so nosy. Yes, I'll be all up in the medicine cabinet, under the sink. That's me. Under the bed. I'm looking at all the places people hide stuff. Period. That's what I'm looking for. Sorry, it's just random. I gotta know who you are. I'm looking at the laundry, see what kind of hygiene you keep. Don't give me no key to your house. Then I know how to treat you. I'm serious. You trying to get intel? Go look at all those strategic places so that you can know how you can treat them and how you can slay them later on. That's why you got such and such under your bed. And I saw it. But act like you don't know. Act like you don't know. Always have some extra intel, some extra info on someone so that you know how they know how to treat you and you know how to treat them. Would you move for a man country? Would I move for a man? No, he'll stay here for me. Sure, why are you teaching women to be gold diggers? It's wrong. Well, you want me teaching them to be broke pygmies? I don't think that would be even more wrong. No, I just convinced them to stay with me. I wouldn't be trying to move. Unless it's to my dream house that I pick out wherever we're moving to. Okay. Wait, where we move to? Do I get to pick the house out? Okay. Sure, boy, why do my exes keep coming back? Because you keep allowing them back, baby. Why would you go backwards? Answer yourself that question. Why would you keep going backwards in life? I got a better job because of you. You proud of me, girl? I mean, sir. Sorry, I thought I didn't read the name first. Congratulations, Wallace. I knew you'd come around one day. I knew I was teaching you on the DL. You was listening. Okay. Yes. We only go backwards when we cannot go forward. So obviously he can't do any better than you, which is a bad sign. If he can't do any better than you because he keeps coming back to you, that's a bad sign. You know what I'm saying? That means he has nothing else to offer anybody else. And you should ask yourself why you are accepting, why you ever accepted it in the first place. I would never take an ex back unless he was coming back with a big old suitcase of cash. I'm like, okay, I'll take you back. Give me that money. Basically, you're just taking his money back. But if he ain't offering you nothing grand, there's no way I'm even entertaining the phone call. Would I stay with my husband if he went broke? He wouldn't be going broke. He's too old to go broke. But if he was young and he went broke, it's time to go. Because then he'll go broke again. Right, honestly. What's wrong with me? I'm too pale even though I tan very dark. Is it genetic? Girl, you might need some iron. Somebody said go see a doctor. Girl, just get you some fake tan like everybody else be doing who pale. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What do you find out? What if you find out he's a bad person? Well, you got something to blackmail him with here. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Or if he's just bad in general. You'll find out if you got an Amazon Prime and see if you can ship yourself some stuff and for putting up with that bad person and then be out. Okay? What's the minimum dating salary for guys that advise for your follow? Dating salary. The minimum? Well, depend on how much they're trying to spend and what their intentions are. So if your intention is just to date and to spend, I mean, at least 6 figures. If your intention is to marry and date long term, you're going to have to be able to support her. And if y'all have any kids and live in a decent house and lifestyle where she doesn't have to work. So however much that is. But definitely 6 figures. Yeah. For just to date, yes. You said yours make 10K a year. What the heck? Your what? Your stocks? Better not be your man, girl. 10K a year. That's a lie. You lying now. I know 6 figures is not a lot of money, but it's enough to take someone out on a date with. I'm just saying. I said it depends on what you want. If you're trying to get married and have the whole thing, yeah, you need mid to high 6 figures at least, because that's how much it costs these days to get married, have kids, so the woman don't have to work. It also depends on where you live, because some places have cost of living that's higher. Marriage is a sunken place. What? Shy Mari. Hey, beautiful places to freestyle in small city. The car dealership. The nice car dealership. Lubies. The old one. The funeral home. Funerals. Girl, at the funerals. Oh, so what zodiac sign do I think you are? Definitely not dollar sign. I don't know. I don't try to guess zodiac signs. You either tell me or I really don't care. um, we boring, Shira. Yeah, y'all need to come up with some good questions. This is boring. Ooh, my mouse just got really big. It's like I'm getting ready to go. Honestly, I don't get nothing out of y'all. I get some. I don't know. Like I don't do. Thank you, Dream Chaser. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Just entering the chat. Sugar Daddy invited me out of town for 4 days. What should I do? I'm not looking to get the beat. Get you a separate hotel room. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Tell him you need a separate hotel room or connecting rooms or something like that, and they close the door. Mm-hmm. Tell him you have a beauty regimen and you don't like people watching you get dressed and ready. You have a weird thing about that. You don't like people watching you brush your teeth, put your makeup on, get ready. You need a whole nother room. Period. Or else the deal is off. Mm-hmm. Sure, what I gotta do to free main strength of good seductress besides looks? In your opinion, what are the main strengths of good seductress besides looks? Voice, eye contact, manipulation. What you gotta do to free James Wallet from me? Baby, he don't want to be free. What? Yeah, maybe he don't want to be free. Would James be jealous if another man bought you something? Example, stranger at the store. Not if he ain't with me. Why would he know? He ain't never gonna know. I wouldn't tell him something like that. I'd just be like, "Oh, look what I got! Ain't this nice?" Hmm. How would I? How do I not look suspicious while going to expensive bars alone? Why would you look suspicious? Do you not belong in an expensive bar? Can you not have a drink by yourself? Can you not go out alone? Is there a law against this? Hmm. Suspicious of what? I'm just going out to have a good time and relax. And, you know, be among an ambiance. What are you going out for? Okay. How to freestyle without looking like you're freestyling? By looking like you're relaxing. By looking like you don't care what other people think. By looking like I'm here. You may approach like this. You have your little drink. Let's see. I'll use this as a cup, a pretend cup. I don't have a cup. Pretend cup. Maybe a little drink. Have good posture. Sure you look good. Do I look suspicious to you? Do I look like I belong and I'm having a good time and I'm just here to have a few drinks before I go home? I look this good, y'all gonna have to see all of this. I didn't come out here for y'all to walk by me and ignore me. Y'all didn't come buy me drinks. Blah 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 blah. I'm here. You're going to see this. You're going to see all of this. And you will approach. You will approach. Because look, I wear this bright red shirt, this bright red lipstick, these bright red strawberry earrings, and I have these lashes on, I have this dark black hair. It's very contrasting. And I just have all this mesmerizing energy that you are so attracted to it. You're coming over to ask my name. Period. You can't get it. You can't escape it. That's what you're gonna do. Rich man can sniff out a gold digger. They sure can, and that's why they be coming right over to them. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, gold digger. She's for me. Hi, can I get you a drink? Well, I have Bentley. Oh, really? I think I saw when I drove in. Yes, the white one. Yeah, that's it. Oh, it was nice. Oh, yes, I just got it the other day. What do you do? See? They are attracted to that. They don't want you if you don't know. How else are they're gonna impress you? They don't care. They know the deal. That's the whole beauty of it. They already know. Watch the show 90 Day Fiancé, the American Millionaire searching for the poorest gold diggers from the other countries. That's hilarious. What to do with people who do research on you before you meet them? Write some stuff about yourself and publish it online. You'll write so much stuff on yourself that they can't find anything else. There you go. The therapist says, childhood. Have you seen my childhood? Had an interesting childhood. Very interesting. Yes, it's very normal and interesting. Right. You lived in the suburbs, had a younger brother, a sister, had a best friend, went to Disney World, got a car at 15. You know, the typical. Right. Don't give your real name out. Mm-hmm. The young one with the creep and the Audi is a good gold digger. Men's don't control. Oh, y'all talking to each other. Sure, what are your hobbies or hidden talents? I don't have any hidden talents. I'm good at everything. I'm just so good at everything. Thank you, dear Shalash. Dear Shala. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If we're at an expensive restaurant for dinner and once the check comes, he looks at the bill, hides it, and states, "Oh, we did good," and a sigh of relief. I'm wrong for being slightly offended. I would spend more money the next time. Order the next time if he takes you out. Order something way more expensive. Or make a joke like, "Well, I gotta spend more next time." Oh man, I need to spend more next time. How much you think? That's what I would see. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Is long sleeve turtleneck bodycon dress okay for girl? It's summertime. Wait till it get cold. Sparkle, sprinkle. Wait till it's weather appropriate. If it's cold where you are, then by all means put it on. Right. Challenge accepted. Mm-hmm. Hi, Shira. Excellent. Hi, Kelly. Anyway, I'm finna go to bed. But the whole point of this video was to tell people that I'm not one of those nice people that sugarcoat stuff, and you can't really get anywhere if people keep sugarcoating things for you, because you'll never face the truth or what you really need to do. So I'm sorry if I'm harsh to some people, if I'm offensive to other people's, if I seem arrogant to most people, if I offend you by being myself, I don't know what to tell you. But I know that if you were leveled up to the point that you really want to be leveled up, you wouldn't care what I'm doing, period. You wouldn't care what I thought. And you also wouldn't care what I did to my hair or my face or anything like that. You really wouldn't care. You would be too involved in your own life, trying to get your money, your sugar daddy money, another sugar daddy's money, and you wouldn't have time to be bothered. And that's exactly why I don't have time to be bothered, and why I don't care what people think of me, because I'm too busy. And if it's not beneficial, it's a waste of time, period. So I hope that anyone who felt like I was mean or whatever, I don't know you, so it's never going to be personal, ever, because it's only personal if I know you. Okay, y'all have to realize that. I mean, a lot of people are having anxiety attacks over a man who never committed to them, not texting them or calling them back, that they just met. So we have to understand that nobody is obligated to your feelings. All right? If somebody's trying to help you, listen to the advice. Don't listen to the advice, but know that if they take their own advice, they're not worried about you and whatever you're thinking. Okay? Yes, and y'all shouldn't either. Don't worry about what them pygmies are thinking about you or anyone who's against your level up. You ain't got time for that. You too busy. Period. Okay? I'll see y'all later.